Hey guys, this is Force Reacts, and I'm back to react to Black Clover, episode 169, The Devil Binding Ritual. Oh boy, this time we get to learn, Lee Bei's voice actor. Oh boy, we'll see who that is, but yeah, let's just jump right into it as quickly as possible, and I'll, recap during the opening. So, yeah, alright, here we go. Just make sure I got enough volume. Okay, come on. Okay, I should be able to sync up to that. Alright, so... okay. If you're wondering, sync up to... glasses. People ask me, why don't you switch to contacts? Half the reason is because of these videos. Okay. But yeah, yeah, last episode was really cool. I should probably get into that when the opening starts. But yeah, yeah, oh man, can't wait to find out who Lee Bei's voice actor is. Like, I know they could go like the boring route and like just have it be Dallas Reed again, just with a different voice filter, I guess. Kind of like what they did with Johnny Young Bosch and with Ichigo and, you know, Hollow Ichigo. But yeah, like, that could be the case, but, I mean, Lee Bei and Asta are two completely different people, so, despite their similar looks, they are different characters, and so, yeah. I still can't get over the fact, like, that's not only Saitama from One Punch Man, like, voicing Noct, that's also Meruem from Hunter x Hunter, so, you know, that's pretty cool. So, yeah. And part of me does want, Cliff Chapin, I think his name is, who voiced, Bakugo in My Hero Academia, and he also voiced Longrus here, which also makes sense, to voice, I kind of want him to voice Lee Bei, but, that's kind of a, thing. So, only simply because Bakugo's Japanese voice actor voices Lee Bei, so, in the Japanese version of Black Clover, but whatever, we'll see if I can recognize the voice actor this time. So, okay. Man, this recap is going an awful long time. I'm glad I at least have something to talk over, like something else to talk over about it, other than that, so yeah. But yeah, simply so I can just recap during the opening, and, you know, it'd be really quick recaps anyway, so, alright. Awakening for the brand new world. Okay, I better remember to mute it this time, because I didn't last time. I'm just thankful I did not get a copyright claim on the last video. But yeah, anyway, so basically last time what happened was that, we met Noct for the first time, and like I said, he's voiced by Max Middleton, aka Saitama and Meruem. So, yeah, then, yeah, we met up with, what remains of the captains, and the one vice captain that's there, aka, you know. Noct shows up, explains what the Dark Triad wants to do to them, to, Yami and Vengeance, and to the world at large, really. And, yeah, and, pretty much says, yeah, Asta here, he's got anti-magic, he can solve any problem we have. So, we just gotta train him up a bit. So, yeah, yeah, Noelle wakes up, and what do you know, she finds out that she and her comrades were saved by the elves. What do you know? The villains of the previous arc, who were technically good guys now, whatever. Exterminatus and all that, like Zach says. But, yeah, anyway. Yeah, this time, oh boy. We finally get the, yeah, man, next week the dub of Black Clover is going to come to an end. Huh. Wow, okay. Well, that's quite a feeling I'm getting. Hopefully soon we'll get more news on the Black Clover movie, because it's coming, we just have no information about it. good. It's good to hear Patri again. Like, even though like pretty much 99% of the problems that happened in Black Clover so far were caused by the elves, by Patri, really. So, granted, I guess you could also blame the demon, like Zagrid too, but Patri was kind of stupid. So. We still have no idea what how much of a percentage those elves are, but whatever. Considering that was also 500 years ago, so those clearly aren't Techia's kids. They're, you know, descendants, but still. Oh yeah, she's fun. Yeah, she's like, I want to say she's the Earth Spirit. I can't remember exactly. Maybe she's just something. Maybe she's just something else entirely. But whatever. Either that, or she's like the Nature Spirit or something. They were knocked out in the process, but they survived. Except for Gaja, he's just a badass like that. Gaja's cool, I'm glad they didn't kill him off. Like, from an objective standpoint, I'm sad that they didn't, because that would have been pretty interesting, but pretty interesting story-wise for, like, other characters, but subjectively, I'm glad he didn't. Come on, keep talking, Noelle. Your voice actress has been killing it in the Spade arc. Just keep talking, please. I love it. Of course, what a drag, as Shikamaru would say. He's basically Elf Shikamaru, I mean, come on. Alright, they're about to learn ultimate magic. Something I find really hilarious is that neither Charmy, nor Rill know that they're in a love triangle. None of them realize it, and I love it. There's a reason they paralleled Gasha and Lord Petrichor with Charlotte and Yami. I mean, tis a good ship. Tis a good ship. Dallas, you are killing it as Asta. I love it. Oh boy. Let's see how the dub handles these lines. Yeah. Yeah. Fair. I mean, sometimes those two are the best ship dynamic. You never know. I'm sorry, I know it's never gonna happen, but I can't help but like it. Or as he said in the dub, if you don't want people to judge you by how you look, don't look like that. And I mean, he has a point, but he's an asshole. So it also doesn't apply to you. So he's just projecting at this point. And I love it. He's just like, because once you learn his backstory and Nox's backstory, you'll like start to understand like why he says the things he says. Because in his opinion, he's the worst offender of it all, and he berates himself just as much as he's berating everyone else. It's gotta be hard on your knees. Oh boy, we're so close. Libe's about to come out. If there's one language Asta knows, it's training. They just got done with a training arc, so you know what that means? Another training arc.
But it does work. To give you complete command, we'll perform a devil-binding ritual, a forbidden ceremony that requires you to make a formal deal with your devil. Devil-binding. Once we do that, its full power will become yours. First, we need a connection to the devil. Normally, you'd use a relic, like what I have. Something like this would temporarily allow you to summon the being from inside your body to our world. But you seem to be a special case. Your arm, your grimoire, in fact, your very existence has a unique and profound connection to that devil.
Mm-hmm. More than you know. Here we go. Oh boy, here we go. Let's hear him. Okay, I didn't quite hear that much, but then again, voice filter.
Use your powers to bend him to your will. That's the only way to harness his full strength. It's been a while since I got to stretch my legs. This is weird.
I feel like I recognize that voice. I just gotta hear it more.
There's something I've wanted to tell you for a long time. Thanks a bunch.
I still find it hilarious. Like, hey, thanks a lot. I wouldn't have won literally any of my battles without you. Like, I know you seem like you hate me, but, I mean, you've helped me out. Alright, please let me hear more of Libe. I need to know. I need... Because I think I recognize the voice, but I'm not quite sure.
I never would have been able to win all those crazy battles without your help. I seriously can't thank you enough for that. Wow, so I take your right arm and you thank me? Well, that was the bargain, wasn't it? I can't really complain. You're even more of a hopeless idiot than I thought you would be. I guess it doesn't matter though, because you're about to be a dead idiot.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I just remembered our
That's Bryce Papenbrook. That's fucking Bryce Papenbrook. If you don't know who that is, some stuff he's in includes Chat Noir from Miraculous Ladybug, just to name one of the lower end ones, Kirito from SAO, Henry from Fire Emblem Awakening, who had to be the inspiration for Luck, I have to say. Let's see, Meliodas from Seven Deadly Sins. Oh yeah, that's Bryce Papenbrook. And most relevant to me, at least, Shiro Emiya from Fate's Stay Night, specifically Unlimited Blade Works, but... Oh yeah, that's definitely Bryce. They got him. Now that I think about Meliodas is... Yeah, Meliodas is pretty much part demon too, isn't he? Like, I don't know too much about Seven Deadly Sins. I don't really like the series that much. I kind of quit it before I even finished season 1. But...
The skulls you see on the altar belong to those who failed the devil binding.
But my god, they got Bryce Papenbrook to voice Libe. That's amazing.
Isn't this forbidden magic? This ritual thing, is it something we're not supposed to be doing? We only have 2 days. Did you really think you could win playing by the rules?
He makes a fair point.
You wanted to grow your skill despite having no magic. This is the world you stepped into.
Noct, you're ruining my decor. Stop it.
Sure. No. It's okay. Enough of his key. He's not trying to kill me. I can tell. Have you lost your mind? You're dealing with a devil, remember? Creatures like him don't have principles. That's right. Trust me on this. Every devil you'll ever meet is a piece of shit. Like me. This guy's different from the one I fought back then.
Oh, they actually said the shit. they actually said it. Usually when it comes to Funimation, they, like, censor it down a bit, but...
We mean you're an evil being at heart.
I mean, there have been some exceptions when it's stuff like that. Ah. And thus... Oh boy, and... Next week, episode 170, The Faraway Future. Oh, man. Black Clover's about to pretty much officially come to an end. You know, for me, at least. Like, at least until the movie comes out, and who knows, we might get, like, new information on the movie once the dub wraps up. But yeah, yeah, that was, Black Clover episode 169, and yeah, that pretty much wraps up pretty much all the, voice work that we're, the new voices that we're getting for Black Clover. Like, you know, I mean, we already had Lycida's voice actress because, like, she briefly appeared in that flashback right before Asta went berserk. But yeah, that was about it, and now she's finally coming to, you know, have actual voice lines. Starting at the end of this episode and continuing on into, the next episode. But yeah, after that, like, I mean, what else is there? Like, I know, like, yeah, that's pretty much all. That's pretty much all the voice actors that I want. Like, that I want to hear at least. I mean, yeah, there are a few new manga characters that appear, like Dryad. She was mentioned, but yeah, I'm not too interested in hearing her voice actor. Kind of like Undine and Laura Petchka. I guess I was sort of curious about Laura Petchka, but not really. But once I figured out that was Lucy Hartfilia, I instantly loved her again. Yeah, then, pretty much all the information I wanted was the Dark Triad, and, like, once it was revealed that Patrick Sates was Dante, I had faith. And then, next thing I know, you know what, never mind, I'll save my full thoughts for, like, for episode 170 next week when it gets dubbed, and, like, Black Clover officially comes to an end. The dub, at least, and yeah, oh yeah, I didn't even talk about the manga chapter that came out recently. It was so fucking good. We got Xenon's backstory. Oh my. Oh, it's so great. I love it. Like, yeah, and anyway, so yeah, I got nothing else to say, so I'm just gonna end the video here. So yeah, till next time, guys. See ya.